Hello everyone, ObiVanDamme here, and welcome to Let's Play 2 Point Campus. I already started the second map because I already finished the tutorial map, and I thought we can hop right into the game at the second level.
There is so much to learn in the wonderful field of gastronomy. Firstly, I suppose, that it's not an actual field, though with all the vegetables and livestock and so on, there may be rather a lot of time spent in a field. There you have it. The study of food really does cover so much ground that we only manage to scratch the surface and talk about grass. Let's have some music, shall we?
Right, thank you for the introduction, and with that we are on the campus, which will focus on gastronomy. So, welcome to Piazza La Natra, which should be somewhere in Italy, where you'll find cobblestones and stunning cobble. The students are eager to prove themselves in the town's famous cookery competitions, but the life on the stove can turn any aspiring chef into a perspiring chef. Will they wilt under the spotlight, or does it take a pressure cooker to make diamonds? Okay, so we will get 10 students, and
stupid questions.
Yeah, there we have DJ Sous Chef, which has he I don't know, he has whatever, has her restaurant in the beetroot. Yeah, that's nice. Right across the street, and he'll help us to turn our it will be the guide for this map. So we start with this tiny building. I already took a look around the campus, and you can see over here and over here and over here there's a lot of free space, so this campus can get quite huge. Before I start, just a little bit about the game. It's basically 2 Point Hospital 2.5 or 1.5 if you want to. The game has lots of similarities. It's well made by the same company, but it does improve on some of the things that were bothering me in the first part.
To the hospital. Thank you.
For example, we can now edit the layout of the room, and we can also work on the outside of our buildings and not just inside of these pre-made buildings, which is great. There are some additional mechanics. So as you can see, we have a school year over here, so you can see start next year. We can also manage different courses, upgrade courses, so it's a little bit different, but so far I like it. So at the beginning of the school year, we have some campus requirements that we need to have before we can start the school year. So let's pause real quick and get all of this out of the way. First thing we need is the lecture theater. That's basically the general practitioner of the campus world. So this building is basically where every student will go to, well, hear lectures. We will need lots of these in the later school years, because if I understood everything correctly, we will need one of these lecture theaters per course and per year. So the students will graduate after 3 years, I think, depending on the course. And then that means in the first year we will need one, because we have one course and only the freshman students. And then in the second year, if we add a second course, we will need 3, I think, because we have freshmen of the first course, the freshman of the second course, and the second year of the first course, and so on and so forth, if I understood everything correctly. So let's get started. We'll add 2 doors to this. Just try to increase the room prestige a little bit, because that will help the teachers teach better, and the students will learn better. Everyone will have a good time. Let's add some plants. We'll now have this up to level 3. Let's see if we can get it all the way up to level 4 with some posters, maybe. Something like this. So that's a very basic lecture theater. Great, so now we have this. Next thing we need is the savory kitchen, which should be right here. So you can see this is all the academic rooms. We already built the lecture theater, The science lab and the VR lab are used for different courses, but in this specific map, we'll start with the savory kitchen because, well, yeah, we are making gastronomy courses. It needs to be 6 by 6 at least, so to make it fit into this area, we will go with this room shape. And now we need this gigantic, what is a wok with a lid? I don't know. It's a big thing. So, and I think that's already it. So now we have a lot of these different stations: recipe station, cooking station, washing station, and the chopping station. So what I like about that's one of the things that I really enjoy about 2 Point Campus so far is that the rooms, especially the academic rooms, they don't just have a bunch of mandatory, objects that you need, but and then all the rest is just decoration or gives passive bonuses. But these stations that we can fill in or that we can add to the course room, they will actually do something. So the students will use them during the courses, and the students will also use them to finish their assignments. So in general, there's a lot more to do in the rooms than just, the rooms having one item to interact with and then all the rest is just decoration, which is great. So let's try to make something that resembles a kitchen. So this looks pretty good. We have the recipe station over here. I think we definitely want to have spectators for the cooking course. So let's add all of these big windows in here. Like that. We are now at level 4. I think we can make it all the way to level 5. Plants in the kitchen. I don't think so. Let's go with the posters again. We can hang on some of these science posters we got from the last course. Or I think we unlocked them in the tutorial, or I did. Alright, so now we have a level 5 savory kitchen, which is great. And because we have this interesting shape over here, I think what we can do is we can add the usual soda machine and snack machine. Let's also add a hand sanitizer just in front of the kitchen. That makes sense, I think. Oh, and I also forgot a recycle bin. I think that makes sense in the kitchen too. So we'll have one of these. Do we have one in here? No, we don't. Let's also add one into the lecture room. Just like this. Okay, so now all we need is a gastronomy teacher. Lara Fossil. Let's do this. So now we have everything we need, but before we do that, I think I would like to build some facilities for the students. So we don't only need the academic buildings, but we also need accommodation. So they need a dormitory, student lounge, bathroom, shower room, all of that good stuff, so that the students will be able to learn. The rooms for accommodation don't need to be that big. I thought they need, when I started the tutorial level, I thought I need 1 bed per student, but it turns out you only need 1 per 5 students. That was one of the loading screen hints that told me that. So let's just go ahead. I think this should bring it all the way up to level 3. It does. So we'll do this. Let me add some plants. Just turn around real quick. 1 plant right here. And 1 right here. Is this lined up? It is. Perfect. Okay, so now we are at level 3. I think we can just add these maybe. Of the boards. Let's move the plants a bit inwards. Something like, whoops. Something like this should be great. Okay, so now we have the dormitory. And then we just want bathroom. It can be a tiny room. Let's get rid of these weird windows. Don't want to have windows in the bathroom. So So we'll have 3 toilets. We'll have 2 sinks. And what is it called? Hand dryer. I think that's it. We can add one of these windows. Oh, really? Okay, wait, we need to... I think we can... To be honest, it's a little bit tricky to grab objects. Maybe I'm... Okay, let's get rid of the hand dryer. That's fine. We have 2 of these. That's okay. Let's add 1 window right here. And then maybe we can add this. Yeah, that's fine. Bathroom. They will not spend much time in this room, so I think that's fine. We can now add, what we can do, oh no, wait a second. I just thought maybe we can already start the new year, but I think if we add some of these buildings, we will get to campus level 3 before starting the school year, and that should potentially give us some bonuses, hopefully. We'll do this, this, and this. And then add the hand sanitizer. Heating control will disable the snapping tool. So we have a bit more control where to place these things. Then add 1 window in here. I'm not sure if we can add something to the floor. I don't think so. So we'll go with level 3, that's fine. Yes, now we have campus level 3 unlocked with this. And that means we might be able to upgrade. So we now have qualification level 4. We'll get 5 additional applicants and students. And now let's start. Alright, so now we have 15, which is good. So we will get money for each build a private tuition room. Okay. When one of my chefs needs some help, I send everyone else home and talk to them slowly and loudly. We need a private tuition room. Okay, that's okay. We unlock the private tuition room. Let's start that. It is a 3x2 room. That's not too big. Well, we can add it right next to this. So let's do that. We then need that. Yeah, this room definitely needs some more happiness to it. So 1 plant right here, another plant right here. It goes up to level 2. Something like this. What else do we have? A wall chalkboard. Increases learning power. Well, let's do this. We can unlock it. Yeah, we can unlock stuff with these kudosh, like same procedure that we had with 2 Point Hospital. Let's move this back a little bit. Then maybe get this one in front of the chalkboard. Like this. It's still just a level 2 room. So maybe adding some windows. Not quite there yet. I think if we can add 1 more plant, we should be good. It's 4 plants in there. Still not enough. Okay. Second one of these. That's it. Alright. Students can attend private tuition for one-on-one help from a teacher. It's a great way for students to catch up or even race ahead. Okay. So, game is still on pause. I was wondering why there is no music. Nothing is happening. Okay, so now there's this. Let's hire some more people.
Hello. Yes, I'm Maggie Watmore, doing my best on campus radio. We've got a big show for you today, but I'm trying not to think about it. No, only joking, of course. This is really fun.
So where are
Let's
the
have
students?
some music, shall we?
Janitor needed in dormitory.
We now have August. Students will arrive in September. Okay, that's a spoon.
Students should check in.
You can see what
before
courses they
trying to
have.
learn.
Cooking and teamwork, from job roles to bread rolls. Nice. There we go. There we have the
Now
culinary
taking
students.
students for gastronomy.
Hello, guys. Have fun. There comes the rest. There's...
Announcement. The timetable is now live.
Okay, so I think for the start, we can see how things turn out. It's not extremely well decorated, but we'll come to this later. Just want to see some of the people actually getting taught and how much money we will get. So as I said, we will get money based on the amounts of students we have. And we will get bonus money for the amount of experience they accumulate during their studies. And as soon as they need something to do, they will get back to us. So at the moment you can see they still have free time, so they're just forming relationship and relax. Speaking of relaxing, I think what we might need to add is one of the lounge rooms. Yeah, let's add a lounge. Is there any hints how many we need? Run parties, provides entertainment, develop relationship. I know that these
Students are reminded
lounges
to set reminders.
have they have a capacity. So I think that's one of the rooms that can get as big as we like. Let's start with this and then see how big we actually need to make it so we have enough capacity for all of our students. Let's start with some of these couches. I will start with the couches in the center of the room because I think especially for that room there's a lot of stuff that needs to go on the sides or on the walls. So I don't want to get rid of that space. Yeah, you can see, for example, the dartboard. Oh, that looks weird. Let's put it right here. We can then add a tiny kitchen counter for them.
Reminded that there's no such thing as
This will
free
increase
time.
hygiene, I think. And that one, yeah, they will get food from this. So I have a tiny private kitchen in here. Yeah, we need a fridge. Makes sense. Maybe we'll add 2 fridges. So you can see there are already some requests
And
coming
now
in.
over to Hugh, and something
So,
about a hose.
Let's see. Maybe we should just add... I think the music is a bit loud, to be honest. So
Yes.
let me know what you
that's right.
think
Students
about
were
the sound
protesting
levels. I
a
think it is
sudden
a
spike in
bit too
milkshake
loud, and I
prices
will change this
until
for the
the
next
proceedings
episode.
were fairly peaceful until a
So
rogue
let's
beach ball
remove
struck an attendant
this.
on the arm. Things got a little tasty, and a garden
then
hose was
add
even used on one
this.
student who described himself as fine, just a bit wet. I'll be here bringing
Like
you the
this.
updates as the story develops. Back to
We
you.
have the trash in
University
here,
gives you a bright future
and then
clouds
snack
of
machine
debt.
and soda machine in here, and of course a bit of decoration here, and maybe just behind the sofa. Oh, there's also a lamp right here. Yeah, let's have this. Maybe right here. That looks pretty good. Level 8. Now let's take a look at here. It has a room capacity of 9, so 9 people can visit it at the same time. Let's take a look at our messages. Yeah, you can see library orientation. Look at these books, and they need a library. So because students don't only attend courses, but in between courses they will also do assignments that they have to work on, and for that they need different rooms and also some of these additional stations that we put into the savory kitchen, like these chopping stations
Education
and
is
all of that.
non-refundable.
That's what they need as well. So let's build a library. And I think I would like to have the library just across. Maybe like this. And let's just add the bare minimum that we need. So we'll need a counter, and we'll need some of these. Yeah, that's enough. Let's just add, because it's a library, so can add some more bookshelves. And maybe records cubicle, study cubicle. Let's add one more of these. Yeah, but line,
No
of course.
unauthorized talking on
Like
campus.
this.
Thank you.
And maybe just one PC cubicle off to the side, like this. A library notice board, that's fine. And just some tiny windows. We'll make it level 4, just like this. Alright, and now I think we need some stuff. Student union. Okay, nice. Currently we are making 13,000 profit, which is great. So we can definitely hire some more people. We need one more teacher, because one is teaching how to make giant pies, and the other one is in the private tuition room, so that's definitely something. We will then need an assistant. You will increase happiness.
And now,
the library.
Wanda, with an update on the latest campus fashion trends.
Alright, so now we can see, these guys are leveling up. So he's level 4, in year 1 of 3.
Anyone
so you can
who's
see
someone
he needs
is
3
wearing
years
their
of studying.
shoelaces untied.
He's currently sitting
This
at
trend
B+.
is here to stay. Oh, there
Okay,
really
they
is
burned the
something about
pie.
seeing all those laces dancing in the wind. Yes, we may have seen a
what
fairly
about
drastic
you?
uptake in people falling down, but
Yeah, you can
this
see
is
he's
the
at an
price
F,
you pay
which
for
is
fashion.
not good. So, but now we have the
If
library
it's not on your
available.
CB, it didn't
That
happen.
means that
Not to
the
me.
students now have the chance to increase their level in between courses. So you can see the course is now finished. So there's no lecture and there's no course, but they have free time. And they will use the free time to do assignments and go to private tuitions. And they will also use their free time over here. You can see some of them are relaxing, sleeping, taking a shower. So that's all great. Nice. He went up to D. I think that was the one sitting at an F. So whenever they finish an assignment, they get better at things. B plus. That's great. I think we need an additional assistant. Should have enough money for that, and also hire another janitor, just in case, for maintenance. We are making 10k, so that's fine.
Students
overall
are
happiness
reminded
is
that
at
some grades
60%.
are personal.
Yeah, you can see now that this building is now full. I think that means it's full. There should be more than 9 people in it. So I think we will increase this all the way up to the wall. But that's something for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.